Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi everyone, this is Aram Tadepalli. Welcome to my channel Tech and Life. Thanks for your support and help for today's video, which is on Python programming. So today, few students are appearing for Python programming JNTUK end semester 2-1 semester R19 regulation. But now, according to the comments requests in live yesterday, they are asking about OOPS and data structures. OOPS is the last exam, so we can discuss it later. But the day after tomorrow on Wednesday, we have data structures exam for IT and CSE. So I want to discuss few things related to data structures, which I taught for one batch here in my department. In this, I'm going to discuss with R19 related syllabus, but concepts are similar from R19 to R16. You need not to bother about that one. And after explaining the important things in the syllabus, I'm going to discuss about a few question papers of previous examinations 2017 November, I guess. I have 4 sets of question papers, DS through C++. So for now, keep that C++ aside, but we just focus on data structures only in this video, and let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen related to syllabus and also question papers, so you can check what's the syllabus speaking about. So this is R19 regulation information technology data structures syllabus, and we have 5 units. And coming to first unit, it's completely discussing about the definition and classification of data structures. What is the major purpose of data structures? For non-domain students, we generally tell about to structure the data, we use data structures. We need to align the data in the proper channel. So for that purpose, we are using data structures. These are the general definitions we define to the students who are not completely aware of these kind of concepts. But in general, we have different types of purposes for using data structures. And here, the main concept in data structure, first any question paper will focus is abstract data types. So what do you mean by abstract data types? So let's check in the Google. So what is abstract data types? So in computer science, abstract data type is a mathematical model of data types. So in abstract data type is defined as its behavior, that is semantics, that means a meaningful manner. So every data which we are arranging, which we are considering, need to be in semantic format, that is meaningful format. That's why we are using abstract data type. That means any data type, any type of data we are considering to store in our repository need to be in the semantic format. That means, for example, we are having a primary section, social section, promotion sections in our emails. So how they are classifying in the form of semantics, in the form of meaningful order. So some mails will be in the spam folder. So how they are justifying in the form of spam folder. So it's a kind of data structure to store the information where Gmail is following. So these are the different examples you need to consider to understand abstract data types. And next concept is preliminaries of algorithms. What is the major purpose of algorithms? If it is a pseudocode, we can call it as step-by-step procedure. But an algorithm is the only thing which can be converted to a code, a program. So what are the preliminaries you need to understand for a algorithm design is the next concept. And time series and space complexity. For every algorithm, to check whether the given algorithm or used algorithm is best for the specific problem will be defined by time and space complexity. So time complexity means the time consumed to accomplish the task. Space complexity means the space, that means the capacity, the processor capacity used, consumed to accomplish the task. So if we consider the i5 processor, i3 processor, i7, i9 processor for our devices, So these kind of space and time complexities will be vary for device to device. My laptop is gaming laptop. It's a i7 processor, ninth generation or eighth generation, I guess. So I have 4 GB graphic card, GTX and everything. So I can run advanced applications. So few other laptops will be there, i3 generation, Pentium dual core. So like that, different configurations are there. So what will be the time complexity and space complexity to accomplish a task on those devices is the most important thing you need to understand. And next concept is searching and sorting. So these are the very much crucial things in data structures, that is searching for a thing and sorting the thing. Searching means, for example, you search for a song or any mail in our search using the search bar in our applications. So in our folder, in our play music play store or something music apps, we search for few albums related to our interest, our favorites. So it's a search mechanism. So data structures follows these search mechanisms. And sorting means everything will be in a aligned or semantic manner. So these are the different things you need to understand from unit 1. From unit 1, in two sets, compulsory one ADT question will be there in either of either any one set. It will get that ADT related concept and sorting concepts and searching concepts. One search concept will be there, one sort concept will be there, and example you need to write as a Fibonacci series for searching mechanisms. And also sorting, mostly try to try to practice radix sort and quick sort, because these are the important sorting mechanisms. And for sorting, like merge sort or any other sorting mechanism, actually in data structures, divide and conquer is the key term we used to speak about all the time. So please study about divide and conquer mechanisms, and merge sort will use that one. So try to identify that. And how to write a question, I mean how to attempt that question, that is sorting or searching. First of all, need to mention the definition, then you need to mention a specific structure, I mean syntax of that algorithm, that is like a sample pseudocode. Structure syntax means a sample pseudocode in normal general English. Then you need to give an example with a sample code or a sample example. If it is a Fibonacci series, you need to write the code and then output. If it is a sorting mechanism, then you need to take the literals, take the variables, then step by step, each and every step you need to mention in answer sheet. So like that you need to explain step 1, step 2, what is happening in step 1, what is happening in step 2, after accomplishing that step what will be the end result. Like that you need to mention step by step in searching and sorting. And coming to unit 2, linked lists. So we have single linked list, double linked list, circular linked list. So these three are the most important thing. And the insertion, deletion operation, how a node can be inserted, how a node can be deleted, what is difference between single linked list and double linked list. You need to understand all these concepts, and just be focused on the naming conventions. So first one is the data, next one is address node. So don't replace those kind of things. So in single linked list, 2 blocks will be there in one node. First is data node, next one is address node. So you need to map that address node to the next node. So like that you need to convince in the answer, but don't replace the phrases. So you need to be very much focused on the naming conventions. And you need to understand how a data node can be inserted, how a data node can be deleted in between the linked list, how the process is going to be happen. Pointers. So pointers is the address handling variables. So using pointers we handle the address. So in linked list also we have address specification concept like address node. So how address can be changed using pointers, how pointers dynamically accessing the new nodes and accessing the removed nodes. Like this you need to explain step by step. So this is also most important concepts. So and in second unit you can get addition and multiplication. Sparse matrix concept is the most important thing, and how a polynomial expression representation and a tree traversing, deletion, search, and traversal. All these things are the most important things in a linked list. And if it is a set one, you can expect one theory question and one practical question. So try to focus on sparse matrix which is the most important thing, and also double linked list and circular linked list concepts. And other third type of question which you can get from this linked list concept is difference between single linked list, double linked list, and circular linked list. What are the advantages and disadvantages? These are the three questions you can expect from unit 2. And coming to unit 3, it's a combination of two different data structures, queues and stacks. So everyone will get confused with queues and stacks. So what is a queue? What is a stack? Stack means last in first out or first in last out. Queue means first in first out or last in last out. Like that you need to define. So you should not get confused with these variables. So one is first in first out, or other one is first in last out or last in first out. So and what are the naming conventions of insertion and deletion? So we have pop and push operation for stacks, not for queues. So for queues, NQ and DQ for insertion and deletion. And also we have peep is other operation which is available in stacks. So if you have a question in stacks and queues, they will ask like insert they will give few literals, few 10 numbers like that, and they will ask for insert first two and remove the recent one literal, and they will ask for insert again, and they will ask for remove again. Like that they will ask in question paper. So you need to understand that how to attempt that one. So first of all, mention that given literals are these. And next one, step 1, insert first element. You insert the first element, that means push that first element, push 50. If it is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 or 5 elements are there, first one push 50. So draw the stack, mention it as a 50. Next one, step 2, push 60. Draw the stack, push off 60 and push 60. Like that you need to mention. And for every step you need to mention the top of the stack as an arrow marker. So this is the top of the stack, this is the top of the stack. Like this you need to mention. So for every stack and queue operation, one common pseudocode or algorithm is there. It will check whether it is out of stack or stack overflow. Like that you need to check for each and every step. You need to check the size of the stack or the size of the queue if you are performing on queue. If you are performing on stack, you need to check the length of the stack. So like that you need to check everything, and step by step for every step you need to use push pop like this operations, and you need to draw the diagram. So don't mess up with the diagram. And for example, you inserted two elements 50 and 60, and third operation is they are asking for remove 50, which is a first inserted element. Then you cannot directly remove that 50. First of all, you need to remove the 60, which is the top of the stack. Then you need to remove the 50. Then like that you need to perform. So don't get confused with these kind of concepts. And only these kind of implementations are very much crucial in stacks and queues. So these are the most important things you need to focus on, and try to practice with few examples on stacks and queues. And array representation and linked list representation of stacks and queues is also most important concept. And in queues, priority queues is also most important thing. So focus on 5 concepts in unit 3. First of all, queues. In queues, implementation of queues in arrays and linked list, those 3, and also priority queues is the 4th one. You need to focus on queues. And stacks, you need to focus on how to represent a stack with linked list, and how push and pop operations are performing, and application reversing list, and factorial calculation, and infix postfix conversions. So type conversions is the super good concept, super cool concept in stacks, that is infix, postfix, and prefix. Like this you need to practice. First of all, infix, postfix, prefix, they have 3 rules. I think your faculty members explained those kind of things, so I need not to explain again. So take some examples and practice on converting infix to postfix and infix to prefix, like that. Try to identify those things. And coming to fourth unit, so it's on trees. Trees means we have ABL trees, binary search trees, and tree heap sort. Like this, we have different traversing algorithms, and kindly focus on binary search tree (BST). So, what are the different operations on BST, binary search tree? And this is the only important concept in binary search tree, and also one more thing, heap sort. Binary search tree, heap sort, and AVL trees are the three important concepts in Unit 4, that is trees. So try to focus on those three concepts. And Unit 5, breadth first search algorithm, depth first search algorithm, examples. So example only, depth first search and breadth first search, and minimum spanning tree is the other thing. And Warshall's algorithm, Kruskal's algorithm, Prim's algorithm. These four concepts are the most important thing. So you can you may say tell that you are telling all the concepts, but trust me, either they can give BST or breadth first search algorithm or depth first search algorithm, or any kind of minimum spanning tree algorithm concepts. Only one or two, that is like Warshall's algorithm, it's a highest chance of getting Warshall's algorithm or Kruskal's algorithm, and either one of BFS or DFS will be there. I mean, BFT or DFT will be there. So try to focus on these few concepts. Okay, so let's move to question paper, sample question paper. This is all about the syllabus, and let's move to sample question paper, so we can take a quick review on that one. So this is set 1 of R16 regulation November 2017 paper. So don't bother about part A and part B. If you observe in part A, postfix notation is there, abstraction. I said abstraction definition will be asked, and chain iterators. All these things will be in 2 marks, but for you guys, we don't have any 2 marks questions. So definition of spanning tree, I already said that the spanning tree is the most important thing. Definition you need to mug up. And best case, average case, worst case, it will be in the time complexity and space complexity, I said earlier. And if there is any question that justify that one data structure is best one, there is no answer for that one, because there is no best in defining data structures, because for every individual problem there will be different implementation of data structures. So requirements will be there. So it's based on our requirement. If I want to take highest quality video recordings, I need to go for DSLR. Otherwise, I need to use my mobile phone. My phone is sufficient for me for good quality recording. So my requirement is depending on the budget and also the time. So worst case, best case, average case will be based on time and space complexity. You need to focus on those three concepts, and in some cases they will ask for justify what is the time complexity, space complexity, and also best and worst case, average cases of one specific algorithm, like insertion sort, selection sort, bubble sort, quick sort, like that. You need to focus on those three concepts. So explain in part B, explain OOPS concepts. So you need to discuss about OOPS concepts, and so in this in 2B you can see that a polynomial using abstract data types. I said abstract data types is the important concept. You can expect from it for every set. And for remaining things in this question, please ignore C++ word. So they are asking for pop operation using stacks, and different types of inheritance available in CPP. So inheritance we discussed in Python programming thing also, and also insertion elements last. So write a program to insert an element at last position into the single linked list. So they are asking for single linked list implementation. And the next one, equivalence classes. This will be in OOPS. So next one, 5A, binary search tree. and two sample binary search trees, which search tree is proportional log n log, so it's a time and space complexity thing, so you need to explain related to that stuff. And remind next thing is all about graphs, breadth first search algorithm. I already said breadth first search and depth first search are most important things. You can expect any one of those kind of things. And a recursive merge sort. Merge sort is also one of the major concepts. That means a divide and conquer. You need to focus on the word divide and conquer. So these are the few things you can learn from DS subject. And in set 2 the same thing is happening. ADT, abstract data type, is also there, and sparse, transposing a sparse matrix. So these are the different things you can expect from a JN2K question paper. So you need to focus on what is abstract data type, what is the purpose of each and every data structure, arrays, linked list, stacks, queues, trees, graphs. You need to understand that tree structure of the data structure, so you need to focus on that one. And finally, when you are writing the concept of data structures in exam, first define the content. That is, if it is singular linked list, that you need to define with the definition. Then you need to write a sample pseudocode. Then you can draw a sample diagram with example variables. You need to mention, consider these 5 variables. If the variables, they are not giving any variables, you need to consider your own variables. Then you can step by step you can insert delete what are the operations you can explain. You will explain using single linked list, double linked list, and circular linked list. In the same procedure, stacks, queues, trees, binary search tree, everything. Okay, so and you need to be focused on directed graph and undirected graph. Those two are different, so don't get confused. And weights are most important for the graphs, so be focused on drawing the weights and trying to identify minimum shortest path using Dijkstra's algorithm, Kushner's algorithm. So these are the important things you need to focus in data structure subject. So I think this video will be helpful for you. If and I will do few more videos on data structures if you require. So please mention your requirement in the comment section so that I can make video for you and I will post you immediately. And tomorrow I will do a live, and this evening also I will do a live for you guys. If you have any doubts, you can ask me there. So this is all about data structures, which is a precise description, so it's a summary thing, so I can't explain everything, so it's a time consumption. So I am telling the important concepts. You need to focus on those concepts irrespective of preparing for entire syllabus in 1 day or 2 days before the exam. So this is all about data structures. And thanks for subscribing. If you are not subscriber, please subscribe to my channel Tech and Life. And if you feel this video is useful and this channel is useful, please forward the link to, the channel link to your friends and colleagues. So please ask them to subscribe and press the bell icon, so my videos notifications will be regular to you. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.